Are you enjoying the chips?
What's the matter with you?
Elephants. Hey, I'm James Dan for JJD Media here at Manchester Comic Con 2016. Who have you come as today?
Age of Ultron, Thor.
I'm Katniss out of the Hunger Games.
We've come as Spider-Man and Superior Spider-Man.
Punk Harley Quinn.
I'm Jessica Rabbit.
Who have you come as today?
It's always a great coming to Comic Con and my first MCM, so it's massive. Tons of people, lots of happy faces, so can't complain.
Now, what do you think to people that don't store stuff in boxes but keep things sort of scattered around their house? Does that frustrate you? Does that keep you up at night?
A little bit, yeah. You know, hoarders, I get in massive fights with.
You're the storage Batman to the clutter Joker then?
Exactly. And if you're a hoarder, I will find you, I will track you down, and I will fight you.
Have you ever got into a physical fight with a hoarder before, and did you use any of the things scattered around on the floor to defend yourself?
Yes, you know, I am a big fan of wrestling, so anytime there's props available, I will always use them at my disposal. So bats, chairs, old wheelchairs, anything I can get my hands on, I'll go for.
My father said, "Why do we fall, Bruce? Why do we fall?" So we learned to pick ourselves up. My name's not Bruce.
Did you just say your name was Bruce?
No. I'm Batman.
Now, why do people get dressed up to use the cash machine?
Well, imagine you're walking by on the street and you see Batman, Deadpool, anime characters and Thor queuing up for the cash machine. It's going to make your day, isn't it?
Are you going to get a photo by the cash machine, or is that does that cost extra?
No, I think we'll leave the photo today.
Leaving the photo at the cash machine? Yeah. It's a bit weird. Why would you do that?
No, I said leave. I don't need the photo with the cash machine.
You don't need a photo with the cash machine, but otherwise people won't believe you've been with the cash machine, though.
You make a very good point then. You need to be.
If you tell everyone you were at the cash machine at Comic Con, they're like, "Where's the proof?"
I'll take a picture then.
Who are you on the phone to?
Oh, just a friend.
Are they okay?
Yeah.
What measures are you taking to ensure that things don't kick off?
Well, we've got a team that has to deal with any complaints that come to us.
Yeah. What's the most effective way to fight crime selling used phones?
Throw them at people.
So you guys don't have water cannons or rubber pellet guns on site?
No, we don't have anything like that inside, no.
It was a visa marriage! You can take that call if you want, that's alright.
Alright, okay.
You go for it.
Why are you stopping?
What's your favourite thing you've ever acted in? For any reason.
I don't know, Doctor Who was an ambition of mine to be part of that iconic series that I used to watch as a kid. So to play Porridge in Doctor Who was pretty cool, and still rates up there with stuff I've done. But what's lovely, I'm still doing stuff at the minute that feels like it's the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's all good as well. It means your career's still going in the right direction.
Does it ever feel like you're an actor now, or does it always feel like, oh, I'm just acting and I'm like, you know what I mean? Does it always feel still climbing?
It still doesn't feel, I'm still climbing. It doesn't feel like, okay, this is my job, this is what I do. I still feel like I'm having to go at this and nobody's noticed. And I'm like,
nobody's casually slipping in there and acting.
Still getting away with it, that's what it feels like. It's but it's what I do, it's my profession. It's
no matter what anyone says.
yeah, exactly. So I'm sort of, but I think that's important. You kind of keep your feet on the ground and feel the kind of insecurity of the business. I think that's important. As soon as you become sort of complacent about it, then I don't think you do your best work.
Yeah. So,
Like you any minute now you could be fired, and so that makes you.
I don't doubt that for a second.
That makes you do a better interview, you see?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not working, obviously.
No, I'm always teetering on the edge of the dole, trust me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what condiments are you putting on your chips?
salt and vinegar.
So what are you looking forward to in the future then? What have you got coming up?
Well, Rogue One. Can't really talk about anything else that I'm doing at the moment or in the future because it's not announced yet.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm working on a lot of different things at the moment, and they're all quite interesting and quite a diverse range of different things too.
Yeah, excellent stuff. And what's your favourite thing to do apart from acting? What's like your downtime thing to do, your go-to thing when you're not acting or thinking about acting
Well, at the
or
minute
writing?
it's doing nothing. I'd rarely do nothing. And I think it's a lovely feeling just to have your brain not have to think about anything particularly important. A bit like what's happening right now.
Yeah, just complete dead space.
Yeah,
just absolutely
exactly.
void of nothing.
Yeah, so...
the comfortable abyss. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good were the chips, like, honestly?
You can't have a full 10 because that's just,
No room for improvement?
There isn't, no. So it's got to be 7.
7. What's one bit of advice for the world in general? Not actors, just anyone in the world.
Get on with each other. It was a bit of a
slap on the wrist to terrorism.
The world's wrist was slapped.
Yeah? Do you reckon it burnt?
Oh, I think it hurt.
Yeah?
Oh, nobody gets over a slap on the wrist from Warwick Davis. Have you got a good question?
Have I got a good question
Yeah.
for you? I've just given you 5 of the best questions I've got.
They weren't great.
They weren't great? What's the best question you've ever been asked?
I don't know. That wasn't a very good question in itself, which is ironic.
All right. Were they triple fried or single fried?
I have literally no idea.
I don't know.
Is there any way you can maybe go and check with the catering department and come back and let us know? If that's not too much of an imposition.
I'm sure it will just be a little bit too much of an imposition.
Have you guys come as today?
We work here, so we're just stewards.
The next Star Wars film was to be filmed in clay. Would you object to that or not?
If it was plasticine, I wouldn't.
And you, what have you come as today?
Again, a steward.
This is the Steampunk Emporium. It's just full of steampunk wonderfulness.
We're selling prints, t-shirts and our own comics.
We sell a big range of things, from pocket money price things up to super collectibles like our large toothlesses, which are excellent.
Nigel Parkinson, Beano cartoonist, hello.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been drawing the Beano for 20 years, I've been drawing comics 36 years.
How did you get started in this?
In the comics business. I just begged publishers if I could become a cartoonist, and eventually they said yes, and eventually I got to the Beano, so yeah.
And how would you describe Comic Con in Manchester?
Oh, it's big. It's big and it's central. Those are the two things I would say to you folks. It's big and it's central. Come along, it's great. It's really busy, it's full of great people, with great things to see and do, and you get your picture taken and everything. It's cool, come along.